All right, guys, this is Paul Singh, the Market Speculator with bullsonwallstreet.com. Today, we're talking about the anatomy of a trend continuation breakout using our winning trade in Google here. We got a 27-point win, $1,350 on only 50 shares here. Really quick trade, holding for 4 days. Got out of it yesterday at $9.95, just under that 1,000 level resistance. And we entered here at 968. And let's talk about why we did that. Now, first of all, just looking at the overall trend for Google, we had this big earnings breakout. So on top of being a trend continuation, it's also post earnings. And we had good earnings, a big breakout here, which is a positive. We've had this nice run, which is trend and continuation. So anytime I see a stock that has been trending, and we could pull this chart out further, and we can see it's been trending for a while here. So this is, Google's been a great momentum trend play. We know in this market, if you've been doing your sector analysis, that although SPY is at all-time highs, let me pull that up really quick here. No, SPY is at all-time highs, but it has been a narrowing market. We pull up IWM, we can see IWM is lagging, and IWM is a better representative of the overall market, including mid caps and some small caps. So knowing that and knowing what's been leading, it's basically been big tech. So we want to be trading big tech. And a lot of times we don't. We go with the low floaters and the smaller stocks. But lately, it's been the big tech that's been giving us the big percentage gains. So that's what we're keying in on. And anytime I see one of these trends that consolidates, I know one of two things is going to happen. One, it can either break down and I get maybe a topping kind of play, short. And also, and more likely in a market like this, is we're going to get a continuation. And essentially, all of the FANGs are doing that right now. We've been trading them. I'm actually still in Facebook right now, which is doing really well. But here, and Amazon is doing fantastic also, just like Google, it's almost up to 1,000. But getting back to the actual setup here, now there was a little bit of a monkey wrench in here. You see this big down day that was completely related to the market. And we were still watching this because we know when we get these types of overreactions in a strong stock, once this breakdown is invalidated, we can get a very quick move. And that's what we were eyeing here. Actually thought about taking it right in here, but I wanted to make sure that the sell-off was over. So the second we got over the sell-off range and started to fill the gap here, that's when I really started looking to enter. And we entered right in here at 968 on the break of the high. And we knew we had that round number, 1,000, that could act like a magnet for price. And that's exactly what happened here. Yesterday, we started to hit 995. I thought about trying to hold through a breakout, and I still think we could break out here. But sometimes when you have this psychological number, this big number like 1,000, it takes a little bit to get through it. So we took the profit at 995. We got the 2-to-1. I was risking about 10 points here, and we got 27. So actually, I got 2.7, almost 3-to-1 on this trade, which is really good. So essentially, when for every $2.7, every dollar I risk, I was making 2.7. I'd be making 2.7 on this one, and it's almost impossible not to win when you trade like that and you trade a momentum stock like this. So we're looking for that 1,000 break now. We took the profits. Now we've got the trend continuation breakout. Now the next setup would be, what I would really like is if we get another trend continuation breakout. So essentially, if we can consolidate for a few days, maybe we close here at 990. Next week, it's holiday week, so Tuesday we open, and maybe Wednesday, Thursday we continue consolidating, and then we get that break over 1,000. I would look to get in again, and that's what we do with these strong momentum stocks. We just keep going to the well, keep trading it until it proves itself not to be the setup that we're looking for. So that was the play here, the trend continuation breakout. We've had a really nice run of trades here over the last couple of months. I'll do more of these. I'll actually do a couple on our losses as well. The most recent were really small losses in MZOR and X. I'll do some videos on that. And we've had a fantastic run of trades in Tesla, NVIDIA, FSLR. Solars have been moving for a while, and some of the other FANG stocks. So keep a lookout on that for next week. We'll do some more of these videos here.